What's up, crew? Let's look at how to work your content scheduler tool. So I'm going to go ahead and you can access the link through the Zenscape.ai community in the software access channel. Once you've got it added to Chrome, as always, you can go ahead and pin it for easy access. I've got it right here. As soon as you click it, it's going to open up our main dashboard. Okay, so let's just go over what these different items on the menu are. First of all, as you can see, it takes you straight to the calendar, which is where you will see your scheduled posts once you've scheduled some. You can filter out by post types, which is where we'll go next. So over here on the post types menu, you should have some preloaded post types that you can use as a jumping off point. And then if you want to add your own, like I've done a few here, for example, Zen 8 Proverbs is a post type that we post pretty often. I'll also, how about let's add inspirational quote. Right, it'll add it there, then you can give it a nice color. And then when you create a post, each post will be underneath a particular post type. Now you can also use tags, which you can think about as a subtype. You can assign as many tags as you'd like to as many different posts as you'd like, and it's just a secondary structure to keep order of your posts. So let's say if I just had one post type that maybe was called quotes, like this, right? If I wanted to do it that way, but then I have multiple types of quotes that I post, like a motivational quote and a funny quote. That would be another way that you could keep track of your post types and your tags, like so. Now let's go over to the content library. Once you have scheduled and posted some content, you will see inside of each of these post types the number of posts that have been scheduled within that type. And now let's get into the juicy part, which is the scheduler. So here, post scheduled, you'll see a list of any posts that you currently have scheduled. You can see this was a past test post that I created. If you are ready to schedule a post, you can click schedule now, which will take you to this menu button right here. Now, this is where we create our post. You can see we've got two menus here, post settings and post content. First of all, we're going to want to select the content library that we want to choose from, and that's going to match up with your post types. So let's say I want to make a Zen 8 proverb post. I'm also going to select Zen 8 Proverbs as the type. If you don't have a saved post that's already to go, then you can just create a fresh here. Otherwise, you can select it here. Here we're going to schedule when we'd like the post to be made. So let's say 13th at 6:20 a.m. If I want to add any tags, I can do that here. Or let's say, if I was doing a quote post, and choose quote as a post type, and then I select the tag as a motivational quote. Right? Just choose according to what you're doing, right? And where to post, group or personal profile link. That's going to be connected to whichever groups or profiles that you've connected in the settings, which we'll go over in just a moment. But I want to post this on my personal Facebook profile. If you'd like to repeat a post for any reason, you can turn this on and choose the post frequency in days, a random delay time in minutes, and the number of times to repeat the post. I'm going to leave that off. Auto first comment allows you to drop the first comment on the post right after it's posted. So let's say you want to follow up with a link or something that you mentioned in the body of the post, you can do that here. I'm going to leave that off as well. And once you've got all this filled out, let's go ahead and hit next. And now you can see we've moved to the post content page. This is where we will craft our post. So we have two options here, user generated content and AI generated content. If you go over here to AI generated content, you'll see that you need to add a ChatGPT API key in the settings page. And we recommend that you use Poe instead of the ChatGPT integration in this tool. If you do want to use ChatGPT and integrate it directly into Content Scheduler, you can do so. However, again, we recommend that you use Poe as it's a more powerful tool and you have access to more models than just ChatGPT. But this still works well if you prefer to do that. So I'm just going to use user-generated content here. You can see here I can select a background from the Facebook standard backgrounds, or I can upload an image, choose a file here to upload it, and then over here I can type out my post. So this is my post text. You can add emojis, you can format the text. As you see here, you can use spin tags in your content, so you can say hello, hi, format it this way in order to have variations of certain words if you are going to repeating the post. Once you have all of this filled out, you're all ready to go. You can add the post, and you'll see it's over here on your list. You can view it, you can edit it, you can copy it, and that's it for this lesson. Next one's going to be on the settings. Let us know if you have any questions. You know where to find us. Peace.